I'm willing to bet that there's people that you know now that you really admire, and you kind of have them on a pedestal and you think that they're above you in some way. And what you don't realize is they have exactly the same flaws and doubts that we do. Not the same, but they have flaws of their own. They have doubts like we do though, and they probably knock themselves, and they have insecurities, because everybody does. And the other side of that is when we're down on ourselves at times, we often think those people or other people don't look up to us in some way. And one thing I've come to learn over time is that sometimes they really do. They look up to us, and it's exactly the same mirrored the other way around. They think that maybe we're above them, or not in a horrible way, but they just presume that we're doing better than they are, and we're more confident than they are. And so it's funny how it happens, but it just shows you it's about mindset again. It's about the way we think. We don't realise that other people have flaws and insecurities sometimes. We think that they're doing better than we are, especially if on the surface they're showing off this like particular lifestyle, or they might not even be meaning to do that. It might just look to us that their life is like better and they're doing better than we are. So it's not necessarily that they're like doing something wrong or they're like egotistical or something like that, but it's just about the way we see things, and more so the way we see ourselves. So a lot of the time we just make these presumptions and assumptions, and it's about ourselves. So everybody has flaws, everybody has insecurities, and like I say, I'm willing to bet that people that you look up to, maybe they look up to you too. Don't always presume the worst about yourself. We're all the same deep down. We all, like I've said obviously before, we're all unique, but we all have the same doubts, flaws, insecurities. It's just that some people like try to bury them better than others. And really, it's not about that. Just show them, because we all have them. It's about being vulnerable. It's about just being like, you know what, I've got flaws, I've got insecurities, I've got doubts. You know, nobody's above anyone else. We're all on a journey. So sometimes it just pays to remember that.